you put your cell phone. Get your cell phone out.
Oh, that's right.
Close that. Cut that off.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because that thing messed up.
Yeah, this gives us an opportunity to.
Okay, got it on silent.
Okay, so what we're going to do, as I said before, we're going to call this fear, distress, and duress.
Fear, distress, and duress.
Yeah, and so you can carry that through, huh?
I can carry it through on fear.
Huh?
On fear.
Well, you know, I mean, all of that that's connected.
That's
you know,
right.
And so you. What I want you to do is to. First of all, we're going to do that 6 minutes, background, that's education, right. Experience, and we're going to do that.
That's right.
And then we're going to talk about, during that next 8 minutes, we should do some information in reference to fear. That will be the beginning of that. And you got all those kind of personal experiences that you're going to talk about.
Yes, I do.
And you want to take off your microphone, too.
Okay.
You come here all laden down with all kinds of.
You travel in transit, man. You have to protect yourself. And there was something else I wanted to mention. The in the area, Dr. Haney, of the fear and growing up on a diet of fear. I think about how my mother was suffering from malnutrition when she was pregnant with me. There are things that you can tell when. Is it my mic hot?
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
Hey, Dr. Haney, he gonna take over for me.
Okay.
You already met Mark.
Yeah, I met him this morning.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Fine, you too. Thank you.
You just stand over there and you just show them the kids.
Told him how pampered I am. Yeah. Okay. Appreciate you. Good.
Okay.
So Miss Brown is not coming today, huh?
All right, Mark, man. Good looking nights. I appreciate it. Good looking morning, boss.
So Miss Brown is not coming today, huh?
No, not today.
Okay. And so, are we ready now?
Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I tell you, why don't you see if we can get seated here?
Okay.
And I think the chairs won't move by themselves now.
Okay.
They're not on wheels.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to swing up into mine, and we're going to get started. Is that right? Is that all right?
Jason, you ready, sir?
Yeah, well, no problems, no problems. Just want to make sure that everybody's ready and whatever. And as soon as we get through with this show, we can get to the last show. And that's what I work toward. Every time I come, I work toward the last show.
That's your goal.
Every time.
Is this the last one, Dr. Haney?
No, this is not the last one.
Okay.
This is the one before the last one.
Last okay.
Yeah. So this is.
You know, Dr. Haney, I've lost about 20 pounds.
I can tell. I can tell.
Feel much better.
And so how you were able to get over some of the illnesses?
Oh yeah, the hernia repair, the leg is healing up, and I have more evidence to show that I may be able to get my father's military fund that he never used in the hospital. He suffered from high cholera and high stuff like that.
Okay, good. So we'll be able to do that as soon as. Is he ready? Okay, good. Let me swing up in here.
Now, is my mic hot?
Yes.
It is, okay.
I got it here.
You want a mic check from could you say your name and count to 10 for us?
Okay, Taylor Gregory. Do I count out?
Yeah, go on. 1, 2, 3, you know.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, what I'd like for you to do is to, this is 30 minutes, okay? First, we've got 6 minutes, and then we'll take that break.
Yeah, I was in there.
8, okay, good. And so you okay, just make sure I'm aware of the time. You see, I think we've got it up here somewhere, but oftentimes what I need to do, I need some signals. You know, when we get to a minute or 2 minutes or et cetera, do that for me, okay? And as I often tell people, I'm the only person that can mess this up now. See, and that's why I can jump in front of it. No, that's about the only way you can mess it up. Yeah, we've got it. So we're going to call this fear, distress, and duress. Is that what you wanted? Was that the title that you would like?
Yes, mainly, mainly the duress. You know, yeah, all of
fear,
it.
Fear, distress, and duress. Okay, I like, you know, and so that first six minutes will be background, education, experience.
Yes.
That's you. And then after that is done, then we're going to go into that second segment. Okay. After this 2-minute break, and then we'll do that 10-minute segment.
And in the area of the distress, you have to help me out with that. I'm not sure.
No, you know, just talk about what you want to talk about. Okay. You know, I don't want to be guiding you or whatever. Okay. I don't think you said that you wanted to talk about fear.
Yes.
And I thought we'd throw some other things in on it to make it sound much more interesting. But if you talk about fear for 30 minutes, it's all right with me. But
okay.
Just make sure that we're doing everything. We're getting a lot of good camera shots.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Taylor first.
Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is fear. And we have with us to talk about fear this morning, Gregory Taylor. Gregory Taylor has been with us on a number of occasions, and I don't think that he's a stranger to many members of our audience. And so let me welcome you, Brother Taylor, to the show this morning and tell you how delighted we are to have you, and to also let you know that some of the things that you've talked about earlier on this show, people have been very, very complimentary in terms of some of the things that you've said. And that's what I'd like to do today. I'd like to talk about a very, very important topic that you said that you wanted to talk about in a real sense, and that is fear. And so let's start off by first giving us some information in reference to your background, your education, and some of your experiences, and then during that second segment, we'll have an opportunity to start with fear, distress, duress, all those negative kind of things that help to lead people into wrong direction. So let's start off from that perspective.
Okay. Well, I'm a native of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and my name is Taylor Gregory. Last time I used Gregory Taylor, and that's a representation of a lot of the fears that I have grown up with. And I'm from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, went to school at Selma University, and my father was roots were in San Salvador. My mother was Choctaw and Blackfoot Indian. We went to school in the Tuscaloosa County High Schools, and went to Stillman College, University of Alabama, and then we transferred to Selma. But I just have had special interest in personal development and turning my life into my product. Those kind of things have been my goal. Whatever it is that I have lived, I have wanted to develop my ability to speak in order to share it with others, so that others can grow and see things in their life that they may have never thought about.
And so you feel that for some reason that you've been hampered in a real sense, your own personal development through what you consider to be fear. Now, why don't you explain that to us? How does that happen?
Okay. I consider myself to have grown up on what I call a duress diet. a diet of fear. Being the youngest son on the 4 girls, I have been fed fear through the sounds in their tongues of their voices. And it has taught me how to make distinctions between their sounds. Their words can be appropriate and their sounds can insult you. And being the youngest son on the 4 girls, it got my attention when I was young how my mother would speak differently when she spoke to a Caucasian male, and she spoke differently when she spoke to my father and I. So I began to inquire to Caucasian males as well as females what was the reason for the difference, that type of thing, you know. And I never forget in the law library at Georgia State University when I first discovered the word duress. It means you raise a child with a threatening fear. And so I've been fed that, and it's been to the degree that I have not known how to know what it was not, you know, because it has just been on me so long. And then there was a sister who shared with me once. She said, Gregory, she said, if people sense that you're fearful, they will turn it on you. I said, well, y'all kept the fear button on me all the time. I never knew how to not know fear. Exactly. So I have a wonder if it's a mystery to me. I'm curious about it and things of that nature. But most importantly, through sound, my uncle told me that my mother fussed a lot when she was pregnant with me. She also did some, she said she was suffering from malnutrition. So all of these things affect a woman when she's pregnant. Even after she's pregnant, she carries memories of having been hungry if she was pregnant. It echoes in the prints of her voice and these type of things. So these are some of my experiences in that area.
And so in a real sense, you think that you're really living a life that has already been laid out for you in terms of your earlier experiences, even in the womb. Yes. In a real sense, I think that that's what you essentially what you're saying. Is that what?